We back! Today is Saturday, February 28th, the last day of February 2029. 6. Dear God. I don't know if that'd be a good thing or a bad thing, right? If we kind of advanced to 29 instead of 26, that'd be kind of cool.
For a couple reasons, it would be cool for me.
Yeah, me too. I think we share those same reasonings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For other things, I'm not so sure. But today is the share. This is Share Beer Show 831. We have Bum and myself in the house. I know everybody loves that. What are you sipping there, Bum?
Got an early start on my Mexican lager, finishing off my Carta Blanca.
All right.
Have a few more left. And this week, almost about a year and a half after I first looked, remember when I was trying to find my vintage Mexican lager bottles?
Yes.
As usual, I always find something when I'm not looking for it. So, found my vintage Mexican malt liquor bottle, so be a good chance to show my vintage 1980s Carta Blanca.
Oh,
it's barely changed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like seeing that.
Yeah. And we also have the long discontinued Carta Blanca Dark Especial.
Oh.
Which I wish they still made.
Yeah, what do you remember about that?
I remember I loved anything labeled dark back then. Mm. The only stout I knew of was Guinness, but just like a dark lager was always my favorite. And there was a ton of them back then, most of which are not around anymore. Dark Heineken, dark Carta Blanca, dark Dos Equis, dark tons of German brands.
And I noticed the foil on the
yeah, it has foil on the top. And I saved the cap.
Oh, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, in the upcoming weeks I will be showing various Mexican vintage brands that I was unable to drink during the Mexican lager report.
Sometimes I wish we had like the actual bottle history. Does that make sense to you?
Right, I do too. And there's not a lot of this stuff just isn't documented.
Yeah, not publicly, I guess. Right? Like,
I don't know. Even these companies don't seem to. It's up to the geeks and the collectors to document the history. A lot of the companies are the worst ones as far as keeping track of their own history. Then as they change hands, documents get pitched.
Yeah.
You bring younger and younger people in who don't care about the history. They're just there, for the money. And I've tried reading up on a history of a lot of these beers and their packagings and stuff. And not a lot on the internet, at least.
So I will get into something special here that haven't done in a while. We haven't had any kind of food sampling or food review live, and we're going to do that now. The Big Arch, and I'll share the screen real quick, and whoops. I did it the wrong way. Figures. Wait, how come it's not even showing up? What's going on here? It's not showing up. How come it's not showing up? What's going on here? Huh. Yeah, not showing up. That's interesting. It should. I wanted to show the Big Arch. I can't show the Big Arch if it's not going to let me show the Big Arch. This is weird. Okay, let me put it in its own separate window and see what it does with that. Let's see. There it is. That's I'm learning. Okay, here we go. So there is the big arch. Oh, now I know why it wouldn't show. I was in the wrong doggone screen here. Yeah, now I know why it wouldn't show. I was in the wrong. Yeah, but this something's different. Anyway, let me go back to this format here. The big arch is the new hamburger from McDonald's. You can get yours now. I guess it's officially not released until the 3rd of March, but some places you can get your hands on it. As you can see, 1,020 calories, the way that the American Patriots are serving it up, right? I guess it's, you know, that many. So, wondering why this is McDonald's. Wondering why this is the most McDonald's burger yet. Let's start with the two juicy quarter pound 100% beef patties layered with 3 slices of melty white cheddar cheese. It's then topped with both crispy and slivered onions, zesty pickles, and crisp lettuce. But what truly sets it apart, the new Big Art sauce, tangy, creamy, with perfect balance of mustard, pickle, and sweet tomato flavors, all on a sesame seed and poppy seed bun, making every bite equal parts juicy, melty, and saucy. So there it is. I got my hands on one, thanks to the roommate. Thank you very much, and a big round of applause to the roommate for picking said big art. So that is the big arch. Okay, I'll stop sharing the screen here. There we go. So here is the big arch box. Oh, part of it's green, so you're not going to see the lettuce is green, of course. And when we open it, there is the sandwich itself. So if you've seen reviews, it's probably not going to look any different. I am pairing mine with the vanilla milkshake made by Rural American Patriots and some fries, of course. I've been sampling on the fries in the meantime. There is my big arch sandwich. There it is. Big patties, art sauce up top here. Should be art sauce on the bottom. You've got all the stuff, right? We just went through the description. And some of these little crispy onion bits here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely crispy onions, all right. So let me dig in here. Has anybody in the malt liquor community had this burger yet?
Not that I've seen on camera, but I do believe I heard Steele give his nod of extreme disapproval to it.
They didn't like it?
To the best of my recollection, now he just had a sandwich from Wawa that he said was way better than that trash McDonald's just put out. So I'm assuming that's the burger. I'm assuming he's talking about that burger there.
Well, I think it's pretty good. The the sauce they put on it is definitely creamier. Has that similar tang as the Big Mac sauce, but to me, I was kind of wondering what would set it apart from just a double quarter pounder. And so far, it has 3 slices of cheese, so it's a little cheesier. And That sauce is definitely a little creamier, I guess. Like to me, more mayo-y, if you will. But it doesn't say that it's mayo-y, I think. Yeah, they just describe describe it as tangy. They do say creamy with the perfect balance of mustard, pickle, and sweet tomato flavors. So
Yeah, there's just a little bit too many ingredients listed between what's in that sauce and what's on the burger itself that to make me not have any desire to try it.
and
Pickles twice, mustard, lettuce. Yeah, it's if I would get it with all that stuff, I wouldn't have what the burger's supposed to actually be.
yeah. Um so not to be outdone, right? And we'll share the screen again with this one, but not to be outdone, Burger King's like, oh yeah, hold my beer. We got to have some attention too. So Burger King, as you can see here, Burger King elevates its most iconic product, the Whopper. So as you can tell from this photo here, Burger King decided, oh yeah, well, what is wrong with our Whopper? Our Whopper isn't as consistent. It seems to get soggy. It can be a little droopy. So they put it in a box. So a lot like this, the box that this burger from McDonald's comes in, they decided to put the Burger King Whopper, the original Whopper, in a box with what they call more mayo-y mayonnaise. So a creamier mayonnaise. And now they have a wrapper that goes around the burger, the bottom half of a burger. Similar
It's got a diaper.
Yeah, a diaper, exactly. And they put it in a box. So and I think they made the bun a little softer. Would that get you to try the new Whopper?
Again, no, because there's too many things on the Whopper that I don't care for.
Okay, fair enough. I'm curious if anybody in the chat has tried the new Whopper. Nemo says Mac rib only.
If Burger King still makes the stackers, I'll get a double or triple stacker.
Yeah. So that is the update on all these sorts of things. I'll be munching down on these sorts of things here. So I haven't had a McDonald's shake in a while. Are you a McDonald's shake person?
I'm generally not a shake person. I mean, I like them. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I like them, but I don't get them. Usually, if I get fast food, I'm going through a drive-through. It's rarely spontaneous. I usually got a can of pop with me. Just because I know I may be going through a drive-through. I like shakes, but I just trying to think of the last time I got. It wasn't that long ago that I did get one on a whim somewhere, and I may have a milkshake once, or a shake as they call them now, because there's no milk in them. Maybe once every 2 years, I would say.
Yeah. Today was the day I in my order said, you know what? Give me a vanilla shake. You know what I'm saying? Now I will have a shake from time to time because I have a dairy that's down the street that makes their own ice cream, and their milkshakes are super old school in this big when you get a shake there and you have it there, they still give you the extra half of metal container that they mix the milkshakes in with more milkshake. And then depending on the flavor you get, they'll hang a brownie, they'll hang like a whole God bless it ice cream sandwich off of it. I mean, it's a big spectacle of a thing. So I'll go by there and have a milkshake from time to time. They're pretty good. from the dairy that's down the street. Otherwise, normally I don't. I'll just get, like you said, a Diet Coke or something, you know. Oh, Nemo says he gets a milkshake from In and Out. In and Out, I get lemonade. In and Out is when I get their pink lemonade. They're known for their pink lemonade, and that's where I get it. Absolutely.
I remember now the last time I got a shake, it was only a couple months ago. There's a local, I guess you could say it's a chain, maybe about 7 or 8 locations, most of which are outside of Pittsburgh in the next county over in Beaver County. It's called Brighton Hot Dog Shop. And I got a peanut butter milkshake from Brighton Hot Dog Shop, obviously because it was a peanut butter shake. So I was like, saw it on the menu. I was like, oh yeah, I have to try that.
And and what did you think?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, this place is great. They deal in just the basics: hamburgers, hot dogs, fish, hot sausages, fries, chili. And that's it.
It's funny because Tommy is saying that I broke the shake machine. I half expected them because famously, you go to McDonald's, you don't know if they're going to have ice cream or not because the machine's always broke. I half expected not to get a shake. I thought I was getting a Diet Coke, and no, here I am with a shake, and it's pretty good. When McDonald's has ice cream or an ice cream cone, they're pretty good. I like McDonald's soft serve.
Do not think I've ever had ice cream at McDonald's.
Really? You've never just gotten really?
Nope.
Huh. Yeah, they're pretty good. I think so for soft serve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's what do we got going here, man?
I was going to tell you, scroll back in the comments. We got breaking news from YouTube bandwidth.
I did see that. Yeah, let's make sure we get that one posted. And then everyone can chime in. We know YouTube by now, so what do you think?
So we know that that's true then.
Oh, yeah, nothing but facts here, dog. Yep, nothing but facts.
Facts, dog. Facts.
Yeah. Have you been keeping up with Nancy Guthrie case at all? Or?
No, isn't it funny how that just basically disappeared from the news in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, this week, really.
Yeah, after every minute of a newscast covering it, on to the next.
Yeah, there's just nothing new to report.
There was nothing new to report the first 2 weeks. That didn't stop them.
I think you and I both know that what was making that story was who her daughter was, you know?
Sure.
But it is a horrific thing to happen.
Oh, of course it is.
I don't know. I don't think it's a kidnapping case at all. I think it's they're looking for a body, you know.
Sure, at this point, for sure.
I can't see an 84-year-old lady that had limited mobility and health issues surviving that long, you know. Just doesn't happen. Let me crack open a beer here. Haven't had one of these in a while. Colorado's famous Golden Colorado's Coors Banquet, man. This This ain't the champagne of beers, is it? What was the
Miller High Life is the champagne of
High
beer.
Life? Yeah, yeah. Original Miller.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Clear bottle foil. Does original Miller, or is it just
No,
clear?
no actual foil, but yeah, clear bottle.
Clear bottle, no foil though,
I
right?
think that the gold maybe on the High Life label, it might be some maybe gold, a little bit of gold on the label.
Yeah. I remember didn't I have some original not too long ago? I feel like I did. I feel
Yeah,
like
you did.
I
Well,
feel like
you had it in cans.
in a can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I had it in a can, and I think since I had both side by side, I think I still preferred the light, if I'm not
You
mistaken.
did. You emphatically preferred the light.
Mhm.
You were
I think,
glad you got the High Life for the price you got, but you still preferred the light.
yep, yep. Now I remember for sure. Yeah, it's one of those deals where you wouldn't think much about it having them separately, but having them side by side like that and being able to take a taste of each one back to back, it was like,
Yeah, which is something I definitely have never done.
yeah, it was one of those deals where you're like, eh. And by the way, even though it's Coors Banquet, be careful. Be careful, kids. You're dealing with a pro. Not too many people can handle sipping a McDonald's vanilla shake and pairing that sip for sip with a Coors or any kind of beer. So just be careful, man. Your gut may let you know that was a bad choice later. Yeah, your gut may let you know. You know what? You should have really thought that one through. Yeah. As it is, how many times does your gut let you know after having some fine craft beers that that might not have been the best choice for you? Hmm?
Oh yeah, it was kind of like that with me on the show last Saturday.
Whoa!
When I was forcing down that Labatt Max Ice.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Nemo's, washing down your beer with the milkshake, man. I mean, who doesn't ever want to do that? You know what I'm saying? What was this? Dip your milk dud toe in the pool. Yeah. Right.
Fear in the chat after live streaming this afternoon for about 3 hours.
Oh, really? Look at
Oh
him.
yeah. He had a couple of 40s, numerous 12-ounce bottles.
Wow.
Fear still standing. Fear as the chairman has, or as Steele has said many times, for having hung with him, Fear can drink a lot.
Are they saying the muskrat and my laugh are the same?
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever accused of that happening. Anybody ever accused us? I don't know.
Vega recently let off one of his videos with a
Oh, did he?
like an evil funhouse laugh.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Then if he kind of led with one of those, then that could be, I suppose. Yeah, still a little bit of a stretch. I'll go ahead and put a link in the chat if anybody wants to jump in. You can tell that we are obviously not going to have any Mark in the show today. He's at the symphony. He's got his penguin suit on, enjoying the opera. Him and the boss. Yeah, see, Lone Wolf's telling Fear, join up. Might as well. You know? Think he'll jump in again, Bum?
You never know. One never knows. Fear is nothing if not unpredictable.
Exactly right. Yeah. Who can tell, right? Who the hell can tell, man? Absolutely, yeah. So let.
I think he's saying he
Yeah.
is unpredictable.
Ever been hungover at 7 p.m.? What
I
might?
think that was at 10 o'clock this morning he started that live stream.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the earlier you start, the more chance you have at drinking all day, right? If you're gonna drink all day,
Well, he succeeded.
that's the best way to do it. Let's find out what Billy D's got going on. Right. Oh yeah. There we go. We got the light.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, I'm already in progress on tonight's Mexican lager, the Carta Blanca. And since Lone Wolf is here, I will show one of my vintage Mexican malts this week. I will show. So in the upcoming weeks, I will be showing vintage Mexican lagers that I will not be consuming on the show because they are no longer being produced.
We welcome Coach.
So, what's up, Coach? So here we have Chihuahua Mexican beer.
Hey, what's going on? Like my internet's not
Brewed
safe. I might have to restart it.
Brewed and bottled in Mexico. Cerveza. Oh, it's Cerveceria.
Yeah.
Cruz Blanca.
Like from Chihuahua, Mexico, probably.
Juarez, CHIH, which I assume is Chihuahua, Mexico. Yeah. So this bottle does not have the Surgeon General's warning anywhere on it. So this is pre-1988. So, yeah, lots of 1980s Mexican lagers to show in the upcoming weeks. So how's it going, Coach?
It's going good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, absolutely.
All good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys. Everything's good. It's about 50 degrees here, so I can't complain.
Yeah. It's 91 here. So yeah, pretty similar. Hey, Coach, by the way, before we get into have you had the new big arch from McDonald's? Have you been tempted to get it?
I haven't. I didn't even know about it until you let us know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna check it out for sure. Because I'm like the unknown eater on the show. So yeah. Did you try it?
I am currently having this is the last of it right here. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Would you like? You said like a different mayonnaise on there, or is it
arch sauce?
Arch sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It has
arch
like
sauce.
An
Got it.
Sauce. I can still share the screen real quick. So here is the guess I got to redo it. Here is the burger. That is the big arch, and that's what it looks like right there. 2 quarter-pound patties, 3 slices of white cheese, 3 pickles, arch sauce on the top and the bottom, which is creamier apparently, and a little more tangy than the Big Mac sauce. You have crispy onions as well as your standard onions, and lettuce and tomato, I think. No, I don't think tomato. I think just a tomato-y kind of flavor in the sauce. And
It looks pretty good.
The bun has poppy seeds on it as well.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what that is.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. I mean, I'd definitely be willing to try it.
Yeah. I sampled it. It's I'm still alive. It's a limited time only, apparently. So.
And Bum, you're not a big McDonald's guy, you said, huh?
McNuggets.
Yeah.
McNuggets and sweet and sour sauce and honey. That's about all I get from. Oh, steak, egg, and cheese bagel for breakfast too. Those are my two go-to McDonald's items.
And we're having a Coors Banquet and washing it down with the last of my vanilla McDonald's milkshake.
Man, you got a lot going on over there, Joe.
Hey, skills. Skills. We'll see if my gut says I made the right choices later on. Yeah. The roommate will report and it won't bother me. It won't bother me a damn bit. The roommate will let you know if I made the right choice.
Well, if the little roommate runs outside, then it's not good.
Yeah. So, yeah, that has yet to be. Yeah. Now Nemo likes the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Oh, I love it. Not every McDonald's makes it good.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I found a place fairly close to me where I eat it about once a month before I head to get my hair cut. It's now standard procedure for me to stop in and get a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Shout out to the new Kensington McDonald's, where it's good and fresh and greasy, where that grease, that wax paper they serve it in, that hot grease eats its way through that corner of that wax paper, and you got to put like 5 napkins under it. That's what you want in your steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Now, what about the new hot honey sauce they have? They have a hot honey sauce.
What, like for the McNuggets?
For anything. You can put
Oh, yeah, I have not tried it.
Yeah, you can put that hot honey sauce on anything. So the next time you get your steak and egg bagel, you could put that sauce on that bagel. Or if you just, I think, you know what? I think I heard on the 2nd it's supposed to be Egg McMuffin Day. I think through the app you can get
yeah. Well, that the spicy egg McMuffin, is that what was on? Remember that a few 6 months ago? They were making a big deal out of that.
Yeah, they were making a big deal about that.
Now hot honey that was on it.
I don't remember. But now they're making a big deal about this new hot honey or something.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And
I don't know, Joe. I'm kind of afraid to mess with perfection with the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
I hear you. I like the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. That's pretty good. But like I say, I think on the 2nd is McMuffin Day, and I think they're giving away $1 McMuffins, if I'm not mistaken. Through the app, I think is what I've heard.
You know what? Since we are on the topic, I do have to ask this, and this is a question I've been asking for decades. I've never asked it here, though. It's just one of those things that I don't understand in life. But before I ask the question, it's time to move on to my malt liquor. And look, Coach, for the first time for sale in my area. I found it for sale in my area. Stack.
You've got the stack, man.
I got the stack. Awesome. This will be my first stack in about 5 years.
So I don't know when you're going to open that, but I'm going to tell you. Okay, well, I'll let you get your assessment in. But I recently tried that, and the next day I had a Stella Artois, and I swear to God, they taste the same. And you're going to say no. You're going to say no, they don't, but the undernotes are the same.
I I don't have a Stella to compare it to. If I would do an AB right here.
It's got that really corn, a little off flavor, but they're not bad for how. I mean, those are strong.
I remember when I drank the stack, the only other time I had it, that's when I got in a trade with Havana. I remembered preparing myself for the worst, and I was like, yeah, this is bad, but nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Right.
So
hopefully it's cold.
Shout out to Stack for still saying malt liquor on the can.
Yeah. There you go. Bottoms up. All right.
Oh yeah. Woo.
BMT says Bum will die from that. Yeah.
That's why we got Black Metal Troy in the chat. Shout out to Black Metal Troy. I'm not sure if that's the first time he's ever been in the chat or not.
Big arguments in the past.
So I have to ask this question before we move along to our report here. So you mentioned the sausage McMuffin with egg, as it is called. Here is a question nobody's ever been able to answer for me. The original McDonald's breakfast sandwich is the Egg McMuffin, which, of course, is the English muffin with an egg, cheese, Canadian bacon.
Yep.
That's the Egg McMuffin. So we have an identical sandwich with sausage substituted for the Canadian bacon. That sandwich is called a sausage McMuffin with egg. That doesn't make any sense. Why isn't it called an Egg McMuffin with sausage? Either it should be an Egg McMuffin with sausage, or we have our sausage McMuffin with egg. We should call the original the Canadian bacon McMuffin with egg.
Because you can get a sausage McMuffin and it's just the sausage, cheese, and the McMuffin.
Correct.
So the leading up to point is with the egg. But I see your point. Why is it? It seems ass backwards, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, when it comes to the sausage, some people, not all people, prefer it without the egg.
Have you tried it without the egg? Those are actually really good because they put butter on there.
Yeah, and the sausage patty is actually pretty good on its own.
Yeah, the sausage.
Yeah, the sausage. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I understand what you're saying, Bum, but I just always thought that because it's sausage, there's two different variants of it. The one with egg, the one without egg. So they got to start with the star of the sandwich, the sausage.
That does make sense. That's the most logical explanation I've ever heard. Because they don't sell a McMuffin with just Canadian bacon.
Yeah, I would
do with just the sausage. Okay,
right.
You have to custom order that.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Actually, Coach, you've solved a decades-long mystery for me in 10 seconds.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, because it's like I've got it pulled up right here, so you can see the sausage McMuffin is without the egg.
Right.
A McMuffin automatically has those ingredients with it, but the sausage McMuffin with egg is more appropriate because some people, when it comes to the sausage, right, it's just like they don't have a bacon version,
right.
When it comes to the sausage, some people like they have a sausage biscuit. They also have a sausage biscuit with egg.
I hate those biscuits. They're too dry.
Yeah, that's my opinion as well.
But with all that said, then I think they should call the Egg McMuffin, they should call it a Canadian bacon McMuffin with egg.
Very good. Yeah.
Well, because
then we'll be consistent across the board.
I don't think they call it Canadian bacon in Canada. They serve
that's because it is just basically ham.
Yeah, I think and I don't think it's unanimously called Canadian bacon. I think some people, is it a Canadian ham, or it's called something else too, right? Like it has.
Not that I know. It's just.
Oh, and by the
ham.
way, here is the hot honey sauce, kind of the short menu. You can. I've been told that you can order the hot honey on anything, but here's a hot honey sausage egg biscuit, a bacon hot honey McCrisp, which is their chicken, and a hot honey McCrisp, which is also chicken without the bacon, and a hot honey snack wrap. But if you want the hot honey on anything, they have a dip cup, and you can just custom order your entree there, your favorite item with the hot honey on it. So there is that. Have fun.
It's the same thing as like Mike's hot honey, right?
Who knows? I have not had their version of hot honey.
I bought a bottle of Mike's hot honey, and I mean, I wanted to like it more, and you could put it on everything, but I just wasn't like, I wasn't blown away by it, but it's decent.
Yeah, you have to get the extra hot version, the really hot, and it's still not that hot. Wendy's has a version that's pretty good. Wendy's hot honey is pretty good.
Okay, we got a clarification from my buddy Lou. He says up in Canada they call it back bacon.
Back bacon. Is that what they call it? Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Back bacon, eh?
Yeah.
Why would they call it back bacon?
Baby got back. That's why.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Now, I watch. There's a Canadian channel that I watch, which is a cooking channel, of course, right? Duh, you know me long enough. Vivaldi. Have you heard of Vivaldi? In any case, they're on YouTube. Check them out. Italian restaurant in Canada. And by the way, there's a ton of Italians in Canada for some reason, but they're, an Italian restaurant in Canada puts out pretty damn good videos. And I'm trying to think, he mentioned it recently, and I'm trying to think out did he call it back bacon? Yeah, I'll take him at it. I mean, what do I care, right? I mean, what do I care? That sounds like something Billy D would actually come up with. That term sounds like something that he would come up with there. Back bacon. Yeah.
I think Billy D has dined on back bacon a few times.
Yeah, I think he's created that right, back bacon, plenty of times. So
Alrighty, well, as I enjoy this delicious stack high gravity lager / malt liquor, we will get to our news. We don't have a whole lot of video this week, but we got some. First of all, we have to lead off with an RIP, unfortunately.
Oh,
RIP to Shady's Volvo. It's not even 10 years old, I don't think. And Shady bought himself a lemon. This thing's been giving him trouble for years, and he's been documenting the issues for years. Now it won't start.
Well, I could have told you it wouldn't start when you said Volvo.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people seem to be saying.
You know what's funny is my ex-brother-in-law is a total gearhead. Guy loves turning a wrench, just not for a living, just for fun. And he absolutely back in the day loved Volvos. One of his favorite thing to do was to go buy Volvos that people said did not work. He would look for classifieds back in the day when you would look for a car in the classifieds. And he would, in front of their face, get it started. He specialized in Volvos. He loved it. And he'd buy the damn car for peanuts and then start it right in front of him. That was his favorite thing to do.
So basically, he rubbed it in their faces.
Yeah, because it's such a common thing with Volvos. Like Coach said, that you're going to have an issue with it. They don't start, or there was always some issue with Volvos. I don't know about the modern Volvos, but
yeah.
Volvos of the past, sure. Volvos of the 80s, 90s, and it definitely had that. And I think they had a big leaking thing too, didn't they? Like have a big.
Not sure.
Or was that the General Motors diesels? Remember when diesel was the big thing, and they'd put diesel engines and freaking everything, and diesel was going to change the world, and well, Americans didn't do real good at making diesel engines in cars. And that, you remember when Cadillac had diesels? Bum, do you remember that?
I vaguely remember the whole diesel craze.
It was around the time of AM stereo.
Yeah.
I feel like you could look up AM stereos that were installed in General Motors vehicles, and they had a diesel in them.
Yeah.
Well,
one of them went anywhere. Yeah.
VW has a ton of diesels, a ton of them.
They leaked. Mark had one. They had issues, right? They well, I think they lied about the fuel mileage or something. They lied about something because there was a massive recall. Remember, Mark turned his in, got a ton of cash for it, and then he bought the current vehicle he has, I think, with that settlement from VW. Am I wrong about this, Bum? I feel like
not positive.
It's on a particular level because he has that. Well, of course, the boss has the Subaru, which is the only Subaru, by the way, that I've ever ridden in. Oh, dear God. And I lived. I survived the Subaru encounter. But I think he has is it the Chevy Volt? The Volt, not the Bolt. I think he has the Volt, right? It was kind of a hybrid. And I think he got that with that Volkswagen money, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway,
not possible.
He'll be back sooner or later, and we'll find out.
Yeah. All righty. So to further news. Now, Coach, I believe you may have missed this last week. You may have checked out. Remember last week, Joe, when I said that Country Club malt liquor is back?
Yep.
Never mind.
That was short-lived, was it? Yeah.
It did come back. It is back. But it is now discontinued with a whole bunch of other brands. Now, this may be old news to a lot of people. Now, as I have stated on here many times, I'm not on Facebook, so I often am late to the party with the news. However, when I mentioned this in Fear's live stream earlier today, Fear was not aware of this news. So I'm going to post this as a public service to everybody who has not been made aware of this. This, I believe, comes from a Facebook group called Support Bad Beer.
Oh.
So there was a post on Support Bad Beer listing a bunch of brands that are being discontinued by Pabst and a bunch of packaging variations of other brands which are still around, but they're discontinuing a bunch of packaging types. So this is a post from Cheap Beer for You to Drink, who we showed on here a few months ago, doing a taste comparison of the old and new Colt 45. So this is from Cheap Beer for You to Drink's channel. These are screen grabs from the Facebook Support Bad Beer group. And if you want to read these off, Joe.
Okay. So how many do we have here? Is it like 2 or 3? So I can confirm these beers are being discontinued. I'm sorry. I got to read up top here. It looks like last call on these beers. Which of these are worth trying to pick up before they're gone? And then Support Bad Beer says, I can confirm these beers are being discontinued. This information comes from someone at Pabst, not a distributor or retailer. Blatz Light, Special Export Light, Schaefer Light, Schmidt Light, Stroh's Light, Champale, all Champales, Caroling, Black Label, Schlitz, Red Bull malt liquor, and Country Club malt liquor.
The one that surprises me on that list is Stroh's Light. That was a huge brand. The others are all kind of regional. Found in different parts of the country. I found Blatz a few months ago. But Schaefer Light actually was available at a couple places around here like 5 years ago. I bought a 30-pack one time. But yeah, Red Bull finally going, and Country Club. So there are the list of packaging variations being discontinued.
Yeah, so you got also these packages are being discontinued, not the brands, just these specific package containers. The black bottles, Stroh's bottles, and I would assume that is glass bottles. We don't know about plastic bottles.
Yeah.
That should have been. That's also another descriptor that is important, a very important distinction.
Well, the only plastic that existed were 40s. So
okay, but still, it's a difference, right?
Yeah, but those are all long gone though.
Okay, so all that's left.
Anytime you see glass now, or bottles, it's glass. Yeah.
So old Milwaukee bottles, old Milwaukee Light bottles, old Milwaukee Light 16-ounce cans, Special Export 16-ounce cans, Schlitz 16-ounce cans, Schlitz 12-ounce cans, Natty Bow, is that Bow?
Yep, National Bohemian.
And old Milwaukee 25-ounce cans, Pabst Blue Ribbon 40-ounce bottles.
That one is shocking now. Those are almost non-existent in my area. However, that place next to my work where I can get the Blue Bull 40s, which is the only place I know of now that I can get them, they also have those Pabst 40s. So I am going to run there and grab a few, and I will obviously have to consume one of those Pabst 40s in these upcoming weeks, 4 months. I'll hang on to it.
Pabst 40s brown bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's now brown, yeah.
It didn't used to be, though.
It didn't used to be, but since the new brewing, the new Budweiser thing,
I did a 40 challenge on the show, and I think that's what I drank. Was a 40 ounce of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, the times they are a changing with the bad beers.
Yeah, we need to make. I think that's they need to make a quality beer for once. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, to me that's big news.
Yeah, that's a bunch of beers, man. That's a bunch of beers and a bunch of packaging.
Stroh's in bottles. I would have never thought Stroh's bottles would. I can't get them around here. I see them in Detroit every year.
And tell you the truth, old Milwaukee 16-ounce cans.
Yeah, those, as far as I know, I can still get those around here.
Yeah, that just seems. Now I realize it's old Milwaukee Light 16-ounce cans,
right?
But still, to do away with a 16-ounce can at this point is, especially Old Mill, that they still sell, don't they?
Apparently not enough.
That's interesting. Wow. So, and Old Mill Light, what? Is that a white can? That's a white can, isn't it?
As far as I know, yeah.
And the regular is a blue.
The regular is white. No, white. Now they have changed them over the years.
Okay.
The classic can of regular old Milwaukee was a white can with red printing, and maybe the light was red can with blue printing. This is off the top of my head.
Yeah. This is gonna make me look it up. Let me see.
But I do think they changed to a blue can for regular Old Milwaukee a few years ago.
Old Milwaukee. White can, red label, white lettering in the Old Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Do you see that? So this sort of look. Let me go to images. That'll make it just easier. Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, there's the blue can.
Here's the blue is the light, and non-alcoholic is green. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, bum. How about this can? That's the 16 ounce.
Which one are you pointing at there?
This one right here. This is the 16 ounce right here.
Okay. Yeah, I did buy that one a few years ago.
1849. Man, I
with the chick on it. Yeah. I mean, woman.
Yeah.
With the babe on it? The babe?
Yeah, with the babe, the chick, the woman. Here's another variation. Silver. How about that with the red? That's the Canadian version though, right? Because it says something about Canada on there.
We don't even have that in our area. Can you get this Old Milwaukee in your area, Joe?
I feel like we can.
I didn't even have to leave the room.
Oh, yes.
From the 70s.
Wow.
Look at the top of that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Pull top, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's you can tell just by the side, that's the old pull top can. Now, Bum, it looks like the one that I have up here, the silver. This is a Canadian version, possibly.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it looks like there's some brewed in Canada or something. I hear it's it's a 473 milliliter can.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that logo before.
Very interesting, isn't it? Look at that. Canadian versions. I wonder if you could go to Canada and get different Canadian versions of the Mexican beers that you've been sampling.
That is a good question. I will have to look into that. I've never inquired with my Canadian connection.
That would be it. Wouldn't it be? That's
actually, Joe, I'm kind of mad at myself for not having thought of that previously. Thank you for that suggestion.
Yeah. I mean, that opens up a whole new world, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone sang that song, right? A whole new world. So yeah. Someone sang it, not me. Don't. Yeah, if you're waiting on me to sing it,
I will definitely have to look into that.
Yeah, that's what. And seeing this beer made me think of that. It's like, okay, if we're talking about something as big as Old Mill, right? And there's a whole different label and everything for the Canadian version. How many of these?
Beers? Now over the years you have seen me drink Canadian versions of malt liquors like Colt 45, and the Mickey's Grenade said Beer Forte on it instead of malt liquor. So, and remember the Canadian glass 40s of Old English when the 40s or the 42s were plastic down here, they were still putting them in glass in Canada. So, the Canadian variations of everything. Anything that has interested me over the years, such as baseball cards, record albums, beer, et cetera, the Canadian versions of those are always interesting variations.
Well, I typed in Canadian Mexican beer.
You probably will get combinations of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
You might have to refine your search, like
right there, triple something uno mas.
Hey, what's this?
Triple switch. There it
What
is.
is this? Oh man, what is this? What is it? No, I'm not logging in. Oh, Blood Brothers Brewing. Where is Blood Brothers Brewing? Where are they at? Where are these people from? Wow, Blood Brother. Oh, I have to log in. I'm not going to log in. I just wanted to see something real quick. Okay, never mind. Let me type this in.
It's in Toronto.
Is it? You looked it up?
Yeah, Blood Brother Brewing in Toronto.
So in this link, looks like we have someone who is not Canadian, nor Mexican, nor drinking a Mexican lager.
but it is somebody much like Shady who's having car issues.
Oh, is he really with the Synergy Green Camaro?
Yeah, not with the actual running of the vehicle. He's having a trunk issue. So,
well, that's yeah. Yeah. Not only bum is he having a trunk issue, he's having a frunk issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? He's also having a frunk issue.
So, yeah, that as evidenced by him standing up in this video, it's quite apparent. So,
yeah.
Joe, I have a suggestion for this video because we there's a lot to cover in this.
Oh,
I would suggest playing this video at like 1.5 times speed.
Oh, okay. All right. Are we listening for anything specific?
Yeah, I think the few things that he says, I think we'll be able to make out at 1.5 speed.
Okay.
So
where to?
The issue is the trunk lock actuator.
Oh, that's gonna mess him up. I can already tell. Trunk.
That's why I said play it at 1.5 speed.
Let's test this theory. Coach, you want to give that one a go?
Trunk lock actuator, is that what it is?
Right. Basically the thing that pops the trunk.
Sure.
Yeah. Trunk lock actuator. Yeah. So
no, it's the electrotechnographical locky deal. Yeah, there you go.
Now, how do we translate that to Islamic? Is there a translation?
Apparently not.
No. Okay. It's all the same. It's
yeah.
Okay, here we go. So where to?
So just jump ahead to 30 seconds in.
Okay, 30 seconds in. Here we go. All right. Back it up just a smidge. And we will go to settings and playback. Oh, I like this dial they have now, the slide. What do you think about this, Bum?
Yeah, you can play like at the speed of your choice. It's not like 1, 1.5, 2.
Yeah.
It used to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. Now you can make it whatever speed you want.
Yeah, I like the presets. Let's see how. Oh, yeah, it goes in increments of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really good. Let's see 1.25 speed before going to 1.5 times speed. Let's see. Whoa! What the hell? Kind of what was he scratching the ass there a little bit?
Share the screen, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, I gotta, let me back that up a little bit. Okay, let's try it. Well, I'm already not completely sad. Let's go to Bum's suggested 1.5 times.
So make a change today to see the USA. See it in your Chevrolet.
Traveling east, traveling west, wherever you go, Chevy service is best. Southward or north, near place or far, there's a Chevrolet dealer for your Chevrolet car.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. The Rockies way out west we calling you. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA.
Yep, it's time. Yep, doing my own car repairs in honor of Shadows in this piece of shit Volvo. Crapping out. Yep.
Are you guys familiar with that singer David in that case where he might have killed that one young gal he was seeing, and they found her in the frunk of his Tesla? I think he's hiding a body in his frunk here. There's I think the dingo ate your baby.
It's you know what? I'm not familiar with that, Joe. But now that you mention it, it is reminding me of one of the Stooges shorts, Beer Barrel Polecats, where they go to jail and Curly smuggles in a beer barrel strapped to his stomach, and he's wearing a big overcoat. Kind of looks the same. We may have to do a photo comparison.
That was that. I like that one better. That was a better example. I like that one better. Yeah, but yeah, I just.
Yep, at least you inspired me, asshole.
Oh, by the way, Coach, what's the odds that he fixes this his damn self and doesn't have to take it in? And also, what's the odds that he bought a genuine GM part?
Yeah, like an OEM. I don't think he gets it done. And number two, when in the hell has that ever broke on anybody? I've never seen that had to be replaced in my whole life. That little latchy part
Yeah.
I mean, if you just use the trunk as it's designed to be used, you don't ever have to replace that.
Yeah, not many people do, but
when you purchase malt liquor, a case of malt liquor on a daily basis, and you're throwing it in, you're obviously using your trunk more than usual.
Yeah. I noticed he covered up his license plate too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's where he hides the bodies. So he's using his trunk.
So I say no, he doesn't get it done.
He's covering up the license plate. It's a little bit late for that. Everybody knows it.
That's kind of the irony, right, Bum? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, well, what are you hiding?
The info's already out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just not thought of it though, Bum. You know, he just not thought about it. What about all those new millions of views that he's getting? They don't, they don't know. Anyway, here we go. I just wanted to, kind of run that by everybody here. What's the odds that you think this guy fixes this damn thing?
I don't think he does.
Get it said.
I wonder how long that cap sits there on the floor.
All right, jump ahead to 235.
Okay, 235. Here we go. Yeah, that cap will be there in 10 years. You could go by there and still pick that cap up 10 years from now.
Okay, let's get right to it. Yeah, basically, I watched the YouTube video. Yeah, now I'm a mechanic. Not for nothing. Look at me. Yeah, basically, it's two screws holding on for the trunk lock mechanism. So already came prepared. Got my tool. Yeah, lefty loosey.
Good God, guy.
From the looks of it, why did he need that extension? I'm just saying.
I watched this and never even thought of that.
Why did he need that extension? I mean, not for nothing, guy. Just Just simple observations here. Okay, he got the bolt off the screw. Got the second one off, and he's showing us.
Yep, look at me. Look at me. Fucking winning.
Okay, jump ahead to 5:30.
5:30. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Well, he got the screws off.
Mhm.
That's one part of the battle. I'll give him that, I guess. I don't know if anything here classifies you as a mechanic just yet. We could
the ass scratch, that part.
yeah, the ass scratch. That's a start. Yeah. We didn't actually look up the definition of a mechanic. I'm not going to go that far. Pretty much, I think you know what a mechanic is when you see it. Okay, here we go.
Yep, here we go. Now in the video, it says this should slide right out.
Oh boy.
Not fucking breaking it.
Oh boy. Not for nothing, guy, but your whole hooter is blocking the whole goddamn camera.
Easy.
Easy. Not for nothing, guy. You need to go get recertified. And this is at 1.5 times speed.
You have to rewatch the video.
Oh boy. Not for nothing, guy. You suck at being a mechanic. What say you, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, he's struggling, and you brought up a good point that this is like 1.5 times the speed, and he's still dicking around with this thing. Yep. So he's really screwing around here. Hey, stop messing around, guy, and fix it already.
Come on, guy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh.
Really delivered and set up my new phone while I'm on the job. Everything is set up and running for you. Which is P number 2.
Discovered and
okay, by the way, now, Coach, this is something that I've had to do on my picking them up truck because the bed of your pickup, that latch, which is similar, it's different, but it's similar to what he's doing on his trunk. You have to replace that handle on your bed. You know, they kind of give after a while. They're out in the elements, they get weathered, and you have to replace them. I don't know if you have to watch a goddamn YouTube video. You take the screws out, you pull the old one out, you make sure the little bars are stuck into the thing again, and you put the new one in, and you screw it back in, and voila, the damn thing works. You know, it's like changing a wiper blade, bro.
Well, he's sitting there just tickling the lock. Stop messing around. Let's move on here.
You know,
guy. Stop tickling the lock. You see him just.
So where are you at in the video, Joe?
Yeah. By the way, we're at 7:14. We started this thing at what, 5:30?
Yeah.
And 1.5 times speed.
Okay. Well, you can jump ahead to 8:15. He's just basically watching the YouTube video and still messing with this thing. So jump ahead to 8:15.
Now, he has a mechanic-ish looking jacket on. Those are from Cats. The people that really wear those jackets are real mechanics. They can work on a car, right?
The pit crew?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those guys actually train and work on cars. They know what they're doing. This yo-yo bought the damn thing, and I don't even think he paid full retail for it. He got it at a Goodwill or something. Oh boy. You know, you got to be smarter than the lock. First of all, let's start there. Oh boy.
Jesus.
Oh my.
Okay. Jump ahead to 9:40.
9:40. This guy's giving me antsy already, man. I don't know.
And keep in mind the malt liquor's kicking in.
That should help.
So, Coach, we started this at 5:30. We are now 9:40 and are not even closer. He took out 2 screws, mind you.
Yeah, with an extender that you noticed.
Yeah.
And like Bum just mentioned, that malt liquor should help him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, this should slide right out.
That's what he said 2 hours ago. That's why he hasn't gotten laid.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, look at me. Look at me.
That's what it's like when he tries to take her bra off. That's why he does.
You mean his bra?
Yeah. I think he had to watch a video to do that too.
To release this cover, there are 2 pins. You're gonna push down on here and slide this cover open. Perhaps.
So he's trying to undo the wires now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Coach,
Yeah, I don't know. Look at him.
Celebrate. I get the fucking thing off.
let's celebrate. He's going to drive around like every other ghetto son of a gun with the Synergy green Camaro with it like taped shut so you can get it to the dealer.
Yeah, with the bungee cord. Yeah.
Right, with the bungee cord to let a real mechanic fix it.
So, okay, jump ahead to 14:40.
Oh, wow. 14:40. Wow. Yeah, this is something here, Bone. This is whoa. What's going on here?
I don't know. My first thought was he took the video down, made it private. Maybe he's watching.
Oh, what a wuss.
I mean, that's not official yet, but
Yeah. What the hell? Let me refresh the whole page. Okay.
This son of a bitch. He took it down, didn't he?
No, it's still up.
nah,
Oh, okay.
we're good.
I apparently have slow internet or something.
This is the first time I've ever seen a car kick a man's ass.
Well, you're seeing it. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, this is going to take me at least another 20 minutes, but you know.
Wow.
Look at that. So go ahead and wrap it up.
Wow. It
Yeah,
took
the
two
main
screws out.
point of this was you actually saw me operate a tool. Yep. And I had the right tool. Yep. So basically, that's a win. That's a win for me.
Wait a minute. He's going to wrap it up. The job's not done.
And what do you think she said? That's why he can't get a date.
Well,
Right?
and then I love how he gives himself more credit than he deserves. Yeah, this will only take me another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Bullshit, it will. Bullshit, pal.
Yeah, he don't know how to work a tool. He don't know how to work no equipment. Give me a break. She's taking notes too. She's like, yeah, you ain't ever getting any, pal. You
Did
ain't-
anybody
She said,
notice
"Ha
the,
ha! You need an extension."
Yeah.
Bum, lit him up.
Did you guys notice the Christmas ornament in the tree?
Mm. No, I didn't, but I'm looking now. Yeah. Yeah. This is
behind him, but anyway. Yeah.
This is pretty sad. This is pretty sad right here.
Okay, so you can jump ahead to 1640.
1640. Here we go, man. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, many of us have become a YouTube mechanic, a YouTube DIY for whatever particular purpose we were trying to get done. But I think we got that task done. Or you saw the YouTube video and you were like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going to pay someone to do it. Right? But something as simple as this, what? You know, you can't get that done. What are you doing here, guy? Come on, guy. 1640. Here we go. Oh, brother.
Yep, it's over there. Don't worry, I'll give an update. I'll give you an update. If this trunk opens up with my key fob, I won. So stay tuned for that. Yep, it's a cliffhanger.
Okay. And that's where we get left off at that point, kind of like a Who Shot JR cliffhanger here.
You know, Bum, last time I checked, a cliffhanger would mean that someone cares.
Yeah, like the whole nation cared. Yeah, you're right.
Right? I mean, right? He actually thinks that people care. And now Vega has it something to say here. No mechanical inclination, can't feed himself properly, never discharged a firearm or smoked a bowl. WTF raised this. Clown emoji. Yeah. Vega, you have no teeth. Oh my goodness. So there we are.
Righty.
There we are. Exactly.
So we will get our conclusion here.
Oh. Okay.
So I think I would say now you can play it at regular speed because we're not we don't have like whole minutes long chunks of stuff here. So for the conclusion, you can play it in regular time, Joe.
Okay.
And you can start at 45 seconds in and you will get your answer as to whether or not it gets fixed.
I have a feeling that he gave it to a professional here. I'll just say it out right away here.
Viva USA in your Chevrolet. America is asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet.
You notice the trunk is now closed.
But the 40's still there, brand new. So
well, that's a new 40, Coach.
I don't think so. I think he shot this before he started the project.
And now that it is closed in a new video, we don't know necessarily who fixed it.
And if you look at the car, see, this is Bum. You're not. I believe this is a different video altogether because
it is. It's a new video.
Yeah, it's a new video.
But I don't think it's fixed. I think this was from before because the angle's different. There's something underneath the foot. Like the reflection on the car's different. Like I look for every little thing.
He made the video later after the one we were just watching.
Okay, so I'll give you some clarity. My theory is he took this video before when the trunk was still kind of working to say, look, I fixed it, but he never fixed it. That's my theory.
Okay.
Okay, I see where you're coming from on this.
Yeah, I like it. We'll play the tape here and see what happens.
Yes.
South or north, near place or farther.
Yep, it's time. It's time. Yep, only took me about, 7 hours, give or take. 6, 7 hours? Who's counting? Who's counting? When you're a car guy. Yep, it's official. Yep, listen to that crack. Listen to this pop. Oh my fucking God. Yep, who won it? Who run it?
Okay, to 235. And Joe, it sounds like you're still playing at 1.5.
Let me see it. Yep, it is. It's playing a little quicker. $235, did you say?
235.
All right, let's go 235 here.
Good. All right. Well, I was just here.
Yep. Now I'm not officially done yet, but got it sold. Fucking works. Here was the thing right here. The wiring. Yep.
The what?
Wiring.
Wiring.
Right here. The wiring.
The Warren?
The Warren.
The Warren?
The wiring.
The Warren.
Yep.
Do we have him on record as that's the way he says wiring?
I think that's the first time we may have ever heard him say that word. But maybe that's a New York thing. Like we've heard him say, we can talk.
Joe, say bag.
WB, we can talk.
Yeah, we can talk. Bag.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the one.
Warren.
Warren. I mean, almost Warren. What?
Yep. It happens in the same fucking spot in every Chevrolet Camaro. But I got bamboozled by that one guy I was watching. He's like, well, if you can see the lights go on and off, it's not wiring.
Warren.
Yeah. Got fucked on that one. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Mechanic and electrician. Oh my fucking God.
Wait a minute. Where have we heard this before? Who do we know that's a mechanic and an electrician and a truck driver
And a supervisor of electricians.
a supervisor of electricians and someone's boy toy?
There it is. I was waiting for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it, Mike. Stop.
Stop, Mike. Not on camera.
Oh,
Not on camera for free. Save it for
okay. Jump ahead to 620.
620. All right. We got 620. Warren. Yeah. That's not a Pittsburgh thing, is that? Doesn't sound like Pittsburgh.
Certainly not.
Yeah.
But yeah, in conclusion, don't do it yourself. Have somebody else fucking do it. I would have gladly paid $200 to have all the shit done. Would have gladly paid that. Man.
Okay, so it's fixed. We did not
Fine.
actually see him fix it,
Yes.
but I'm going to take him at his word
Yes. Okay.
that he fixed it himself because he said it took him like
7 hours.
7 hours more than it should have. And he was like, fuck it, take it to somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take him at his word that he did fix it himself.
So, Coach, when I'm taking this as a metaphor for something else, and
A euphemism?
a euphemism for something else. And when he will turn that job over to a real man is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I just wish he documented it more so we could see more of what actually went down. Because
there's a whole chunk of history there that is missing.
Right.
Yeah.
So he can sell us a story, but doesn't mean it's true. And then number two, Bum, I realized he's got more facial hair under the mask than normal. Did you guys notice that?
I think what happened is that's where he had Nancy Guthrie. And
don't say that. We're gonna get flagged.
He's got the mask, he's got the goatee, he stole Nancy.
You know? Well, we have the address if we need to turn it in.
He's covered up the license plate. All of a sudden, he has to fix the trunk. Yeah. Like
that's
you said,
actually
never break.
That's right. I think you're onto something there, Joe.
I think he ate her. It's obvious. She's in the frunk. All of a sudden the the Ninja Grill isn't working anymore. He prepared his last meal on that sucker. That's what it is.
Oh God,
he's a cannibal, huh?
Yeah, some Nancy steaks. Yeah.
Oh my God,
dipping it in the McArch sauce.
Yeah, he got some of that. What's that spicy sauce that you like to get there, Bum? The comes in the narrowish kind of top.
What, the
Melinda's? Yeah, he put some of that Melinda sauce on there and slurped it right on down.
You notice I instantly looked to see if I had the bottle handy.
I was like, it's killing them. Coach, did you see that? It's killing Bum that he doesn't have Melinda's within reach.
Still double checking. I don't have it.
Bum is bummed out.
He's bummed out, yeah.
And he's starting to shake a little bit. Where's it at? Where's it at? I got to hand it to Bum, though. 90% of the time, he has it right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yep. So. Ready to go. Absolutely. Yeah. So what else do we have, Bum?
All righty. We are going to move on. This is Jay Vega. So, boy, we had a real dearth of malt liquor content this week. We're basically down to, as we've seen, Steele and Vega. And they're basically going at it. And this past week, Vega did a bunch of videos where he did not talk. He played a podcast in the background while he drank his 40. So we really did not have a whole lot this week. Vega has decided, based on that he is going to continue not talking too much in his videos.
Oh, good luck with that. We've seen that happen before.
I think we've seen that before, but you never know. Some things occasionally stick. So he's going to explain why here.
Okay. By talking.
By talking.
Yeah. That reminds me of Seinfeld when Kramer wasn't going to talk anymore, and he would explain why he's not talking, and he's like, damn it, starting now. And then he would say something else, and he's like, starting now. Yeah, you remember all that? Yeah.
So go to 4:15.
Okay. 4:15. Here we go. $4.15. 4:15. Here we go.
I mean, really, how many times can I sit here and tell fucking Joe Stall to go break a fucking
sped up, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Do I have to sit here and tell Adam to go start a fucking Mossberg?
Let me restart that again.
Can I sit here and tell fucking Joe Skull to go break a fucking hip? How many times do I have to sit here and tell Adam to go start a fucking Mossberg? How many times do I have to call Teen Wolf Tom a fucking cokehead? And how many times do I have to call Glitch a fucking stool pigeon? How many fucking times? Good God, how many fucking times? Ad nauseum.
12.
It's old hat. It's played. It's wore the fuck out. Yep. And since, certain folks enjoy playing my content in their content, well,
Steal.
if you're going to play it, you might as well fucking learn something.
Oh, no charge. Wow.
Yep. Ice.
Okay, there you go. That is why there's no reason for Vega to pontificate on things anymore in his future videos, except for the next one that he uploaded.
Never heard that before. Suck start a Mossberg. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting thing. Yeah. When you suck start something. Yeah.
All righty. We will finish with this J Vega video, which is definitely going to be the last video he ever does where he speaks before he goes silent forever. Again. So just started the intro.
Oh.
And this is kind of an ongoing sub-series about Vega's increasing love for sours.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. And look at the video title, Joe.
It's official. Sours are my side piece. Wow.
Yeah, so we're giving a little Ichabod the night off.
Oh,
what the hell?
I don't know. This is weird. I'm having to do this now for every. You know how these things are, and
Joe, I hope I didn't ruin your YouTube forever.
No, that you know how these things are. That you'll hit glitches this week, and it'll be a whole different set of glitches next week. It's like
shout out the glitch.
Right. We should just change our name to Glitch. Here we go.
He don't give a fuck about this shit anyway.
Yeah.
Now I know I said that I was going to start the new documentary tonight, the new J Vega 419 Present series, and I promise we'll get to that tomorrow. But something come up today, and we got to address it.
Yes.
You see, I went to the good liquor store again, fucking city over that way, and yeah, they struck again. Zool presents.
Oh.
What does Zool present?
Morning Blues.
Morning Blues. Blueberry coffee.
Blueberry coffee.
6.5% alcohol by volume. Straight off the dangerous streets of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow. Let's look that up real quick, if you don't mind, Bum. I'm kind of curious about these beers, these Zool. What was that again? Morning
Blues.
Morning Blues.
Morning Wood.
Shout out to Beavis and Butthead, the mystery of Morning Wood.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I spelled it wrong. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Zool. And okay, 625 total. 178 in the last 30 days, classified as a sour fruited beer. 6.5%, 0 IBUs, 4.2 bottle cap rating.
My God, yeah, we're gonna have to alert Mark about this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to look this up because he's kind of turned us on to a new brewery here.
Yeah,
Gluten-free sour conditioned on blueberries and a single origin coffee from our good friends at 5 and Hawk Coffee Company. Mixing Bum, I have to admit, coffee and blueberry are some of the flavors I would have never put together.
That was my first thought.
Yeah, me neither, but you are about to get somebody's experience with this.
Okay, so we'll get a few looks at the beer in case his look isn't that good. Here's a great look at the label in case you didn't see that. And here's a good look at the beer.
Cool. So I'll be shitting blue a little bit faster. Okay.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. This is man, I think Mark said he was gonna be able to possibly get some. He would be closest of us all. And of course, they're out of Tennessee, right? What
Knoxville.
Knoxville. I am fascinated by this company. Now, this is a knock on Kool-Aid here. Grape. Zool-Aid.
Zool-Aid. Hey, Zool-Aid.
I love it. Look at that. And you can kind of see that the let's go into this one a little bit. I like the look at that as a cool animation. You gotta love the artwork, man. That's cool.
Crushable. I've never seen that in a flavor profile. It said crushable.
Yeah,
you know, I have to say, as we've discussed on here dozens of times, sours are not my favorite style. Vega's enthusiasm for these is making me want to attempt to take a deeper dive.
Look at this. This is a great photo of a bunch of their beers. Very cool photo.
I'm with you, Bum. I don't like sours, but some of these look pretty interesting.
Yeah. I don't mind sours. The traditional style of a sour is out the window because these are not sour. They're a little bitter, a little bit, but mostly sweet. It's a sweet style nowadays. It's not even.
Yeah, see, I'm more. I want barley and hops. You know, I don't want.
But look at this. Another 4.23 bottle cap rating, man. I mean, this brewery keeps pumping out 4 bottle cap and above rated beers. This is bananas. Look at this. PB&J mixtape grape.
Yes. Okay, so he's onto something then, because that PB&J mixtape, when they get it, it sells out immediately. I've been looking for that shit. Is that the same brewery?
Yeah, this is their top beers. And
yes,
PB&J mixtape grape.
God, I was just gonna say it, and I was like, that's not the same brewery. I can't believe that. So this thing, when they get it, it sells out immediately. And I saw it on a video on TikTok and Instagram. So I looked it up. It's a real thing.
Look at this. So this is the grape. 24, damn near 24,000. They're 2 ratings away from 24,000. Wow. 983 in the last 30 days. 6.5. All of these so far are low ABV beers. 4.4 bottle cap rating, man.
And this is from a regional brewery.
I can't believe that you stumbled upon this. I was just looking at this 3 months ago.
Mixtape strawberry. Now that's something that catches my attention. Mixtape strawberry. Wow, not as popular. 2,200 total, 170. Here we go. Another one, 6.5%, 4.37 bottle cap rating.
I'm telling you, Joe, the lady on Instagram said that they line up for this and it sells out so quick. Like not this one, the other one, but man, I just can't believe you guys stumbled upon this. This is nuts.
Well, we didn't. This is all your buddy in Tennessee.
Well, but I didn't think it was the same brewery. I would have never guessed.
So just like the OG, only this time with the jammiest of strawberries. Nostalgia in a glass. Look at this. I mean, the labeling. I love that labeling, man. Come on. That is some cool ass labeling. Let's get a look at the beer here. Look at that. Love that glass too, by the way. Man. Orchestrated, purchased from Orchestrated Minds Brewing in Florida. Huh. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Anyway, we'll get off of this bum. Sorry about that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, this brewery,
That-
it looks
yeah,
like
that-
we could just type something in, anything from this brewery, and it's going to be a 4 bottle cap rating and above beer, right?
Oh yeah. Like I said, in theory, I don't like sours. In theory, but
I mean, you're drinking a stack.
right. Good point.
So, yeah, says the guy that's drinking a stack. So, here's some of their top-rated beers. That the great mixtape that Coach was referring to, Paper Crowns, which is an IPA, another IPA, Rhymes Like Dimes. All these are 4. Oh, here's finally their Mexican lager is a 385, which is actually high for the style.
And it's a silver medal in contemporary American lager.
Yes.
In the 2022 Great American Beer Festival.
Yes.
How the hell do they get
man, this 3.85 for a Mexican lager is high. Right? It's high for a rating for that style. There's not too many Mexican style lagers that are above a 3.5. Right? It's not a style that necessarily wows you. So a 3.85 for 3,600 ratings is phenomenal, if you ask me.
That actually may be one of the highest rated Mexican style lagers ever.
Yeah. It just, to me, and when's the easy drinking Mexican lager with YT hops? YT hops? I've never heard of that hop. That'd be another one that we would have to look up.
Toro y Oso. All right.
Look at this, man. I'm just gonna scroll and you guys can read the screen. Everybody loves the sunshine. Frick, I love that song. Right? Gluten-free sour condition on Sicilian lemons and vanilla beans, like a lemoncito. Lemoncito? You know what I mean? That word. Look at that. 4.14 bottle cap rating. That sounds like a sour to get your hands on right there. Oh man, look at this. How many breweries do we see that are brewing stuff like this, man?
It's a lost art.
Look at this. They're all, with the exception of that Mexican lager, look at this. They're all 4. Yeah, okay, here's another one. An Italian Pilsner. Again, another style that doesn't rate very high.
Sure.
And here it is, another 3.8. That's another high rating for a Pilsner.
Betty's Blueberry Cobbler.
Oh.
Good old Betty.
And here we go again. Another lager that's a 3.8. They're all 3.8.
A Czech style beer. Wow.
Man, he stumbled into a phenomenal brewery right here.
I would agree with that statement. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Welcome to Bedrock. Here is a sour smoothie pastry. You know these pastry ones are phenomenal. Coconut marshmallow creamsicle. Gluten-free sour with tangerine, cream of coconut, vanilla, and marshmallows.
So just based on these names, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the brewmaster smokes a ton of weed.
Okay. You know one thing that I can tell you right now that they do, they pay a lot of attention to detail. Look, this is the first beer right here, Real Deal Holyfield, that is an 8.3. All these other beers have been below 7 or below, and they're all 4-point-something ratings. They pay a lot of attention to detail. to keep beers that are 7 or below, 7.5 or below, and still get that kind of quality. This is he stumbled into it. He has a brewery in his state that crushes, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed. I want to try some of this stuff for sure.
I definitely do. Here's another 8.2, an Imperial IPA. You know, this has got to be one of the best IPAs you've probably had.
Ooh, a Marzen.
A Marzen is a 394? Oh, this has got to be one of those big hoppy, just spready. You know you want that thing when it's this has got to be a seasonal, I would imagine, right?
That's a tribute to Elvis, Fit for a King.
So I'm not sure how much of a social media presence this brewery has, but do you know what I think would be really cool? I think it would be very cool if they could be alerted to Vega's reviews of their beers and us discussing them.
Yeah, we've given them a lot of attention. Oh my goodness. Betty's Peach Cobbler.
Oh yeah, Betty again. Yeah.
Look at that. Peach cobbler, gluten-free sour with peaches, vanilla, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Also lactose-free. And another 6.4 bottle ABV beer.
Oh, so Betty's Peach Cobbler has brown sugar in it?
Yeah.
Ah, then that's Black Betty. The Ram Jam song, Black Betty.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know the song.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I know the song. Joe, you know the song too.
Black Betty from Ram Jam.
Man, I'm not there. You should just buy orange juice in cartons. Oh, a double hazy IPA, 8.4%. You know, this is one of those big, juicy, hazy IPAs that you would love to have. Oh, look at that rating. 666 ratings for a 4.23 bottle cap rating. That is cool. Anyway, we could scroll through this all day. I mean, they've shown me enough already that he's on to a fantastic one. He's got a good one right there in his state. You could throw a coin, toss whatever up in the air, and you're, as long as it's from this brewery, you're not going to have a bad one.
Yeah, right? Definitely.
I mean, it's without saying. Without saying, we'll get back to him. I'm sure he doesn't mind that we went on a big.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't. So yeah, just keep on playing here.
Oh yeah, Morning Blues, blueberry coffee, 6.5% alcohol by volume, straight off the dangerous streets of Knoxville, Tennessee, and that's not hyperbole. You can get it in Knoxville. Please believe it. Yeah. This brewery has been batting 1,000. They actually had 3 more selections that I haven't tried yet. They had this, and they had 2 others that involved vanilla, and both of the previous selections that I've consumed from Zool, whatever, had vanilla. So I went with the one with no vanilla, the blueberry coffee.
Coffee.
I mean,
coffee. Yeah.
Blueberry is one of my favorite things on earth, as is coffee. Let's see what's up with it.
Coffee. Warring in coffee.
That wiring thing, man. Let me.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me a bit.
That was funny as hell. I'm honestly, I couldn't be more impressed with a brewery.
It smells like straight fucking blueberries in here.
I bet it does. Because it looks like
the lighting is a little fucked.
Looks like blueberry
But
juice.
it actually looks like Welch's grape juice
Mm-hmm.
going in.
Look at that. It matches the purple on his scarf, handkerchief, whatever.
Bandana.
Yep. You know it's good when you.
It looks like he's breastfeeding, man.
Right? Yeah, it does.
You see, folks, that's what I love about this fucking brewery. Where's the goddamn can? That's what I love about this fucking brewery. When they put the shit on the label, if it says fucking...
Yep.
If it says raspberry...
Absolutely. Yep.
It tastes like fucking raspberry.
I want to know about the coffee.
If it says apricot, it tastes like fucking apricot.
Mm-hmm.
And if it says blueberry, well, by God, it tastes like fucking blueberry. Yeah, I know I said the last one was the favorite and the first one was great. The first one was great. The last one's no longer the favorite.
Yeah.
They keep getting better.
Yeah.
Every time I drop the 25 bones for a 4-pack.
Yeah.
Man.
You don't mind spending money on
fucking
something
delicious.
Yeah. You don't mind, really.
Gluten-free sour.
And
all right.
It's like fat-free yogurt, right? Do you remember that when they came out with all the fat-free yogurt shops and you felt like you were eating ice cream free? Like it wasn't costing you anything as far as fat. You could eat as much as you want, and then you found out that it's got more goddamn everything in it than regular ice cream. But he's got a charmer there, man. I mean, he is. I respect a brewery that can pay that much attention to detail, make a beer that is high ABV but still pretty low, on the lower end of high ABVs, and make that kind of quality so that you can enjoy it, right? Like you could enjoy that 4-pack if you wanted to have a 4-pack. If it's starting to hit above a 7, after about 3 of them, you're going to start, most people would start feeling that a little bit, right?
I'd have no problem paying $28 for a 4-pack.
Yeah, if it's
you want quality, you're going to pay for it for sure.
Plus, it doesn't seem like I've not even come close to sampling one, but it seems like they make the type of beers that aren't going to blow your taste buds out, right? Like you could enjoy a 4-pack of some of their beers. I think that might be their intention, is to not make an IPA that's just your taste buds are gone, and the next thing you know, you're drinking Miller Lights all night, right? Like, I think they make their beers with the intent on drink our beer all night, right?
Although I will say, with Vega, you have seen with this brewery, he'll chug 2, and he says, I'm saving the rest for later, which is certainly not normally the case with him.
Right. I take that, me personally, you tell me your interpretation. I take it as it's that good. I want to, right. I want some for later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not that Vega is certainly incapable of chugging all 4.
Yeah.
Because I know he is. Based on what we've seen him chug of other ungodly beverages.
Now, have we talked about this brewery while Tom's been on the show as well? Has Tom said that?
I do not believe so.
I don't think so, right? Like, this is a fairly new-ish thing where Tom hasn't even been in on the show.
Right.
Because I feel like Tom, once he gets out of the snow, would go try and find that beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned him. Exactly. That was my point.
Coach, is that a euphemism? No, I'm joking.
That is it's It's more so
based on what these guys are saying.
Right. No, I get it. Poor Tom in that snow. It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, I don't think he.
No, I get it, Bum. The sniffle snacks,
Yes.
riding the white lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I know.
All right. Do we have more in this video?
Yeah, jump ahead to 5 minutes.
5 even. Okay, here we go.
Did you finish the stack?
You get coffee, but you really get blueberry.
Okay.
If there was any issue with the other two, which there really wasn't, the only thing I would say is that they were maybe just a tad too sweet. This one isn't. This one is the least sweet of the three that I've had, and yeah,
Okay, that makes some sense. So it's dry.
fucking excellent.
It's a dry beer. It
Craft
finishes
beer.
quick, right? That would make sense. Blueberry flavor is typically kind of on the drier side, right? You can have a lot of blueberry and it not be overly sweet. And coffee, some coffee beers can finish, nice on the drier side, right? So they're not too sweet. I can, that makes sense. Absolutely, I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
So jump ahead to 6 minutes.
Okay, 6 minutes. I gotta tell you, man, my interest. If Pat would jump on here, Pat doesn't. He lives a lot closer to those two beer stores than I certainly do. That if it is able to be carried in our area, they would have it, right?
And Joe, this beer and this brewery actually could be the thing that could bring Vega and Pat together, since obviously they obviously do not care for each other for whatever reasons.
Yeah,
I think this brewery could bring them together.
I'm wondering if Pat hasn't had, because he does go that direction to do some shooting. I'm wondering if maybe he hasn't had something from this brewery. Interesting.
Yeah, there was the coffee. The coffee had settled to the bottom. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Feel free to point and laugh, share a hose, but yeah, that's. I got the coffee right at the end. I don't know.
Okay. I'll work with his theory, because we know that the colder something is, the less you're tasting. So I could see a world where the blueberry is so upfront, you're tasting it more when it's cold. So as you got to the bottom, it warms up, and now you're getting more of the coffee notes, which are more subtle, but come out more when the beer is not as chilled. That to me, that makes some sense.
Sure, we'll roll with that. Yeah, we'll go with that for sure. Yeah.
Because we do that all the time. We'll crack a beer when it's cold, and as the show goes along, you're like, yeah, I'm getting more of these notes. I'm getting more of those notes, because the beer is warming up, and your taste buds are getting more, right? Like the closer to that 40 degrees, if you will, 34, 40 degrees, the less you taste. And
well, it leads into the same topic of what came first, the McMuffin or the sausage. You know what I mean? Which one came first? So yeah. Wah wah wah.
all right.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Joe. I can't. Wouldn't you think they mix the coffee and the blueberry throughout the fermenting process?
Oh, sure.
From start to finish, so it's always going to be intertwined. So I don't know why it would settle at the bottom.
No.
Vega's just giving his opinion, so
Yeah.
it's as valid as anybody else's.
Yeah. And the reason I'll agree with that is because, as you know, like I just finished the last sips of this Miller Lite right now, right? And it's towards that bottom third, and that bottom third is the warmest third, if you will, right? So you get actually more of the flavors the closer room temperature. That's why we'll actually mention, like, you put the beer to your cheek. If you can't put it to your cheek, it's super cold. That's why they prefer the preferred temperature for a light lager is super cold, because once it gets below 45 or higher than 45 degrees, the less desirable, if you will, it tastes, right? You start tasting more flavors, right? The colder something is, I don't care if it's beer or whatever it is, the colder and the hotter something is. So coffee's at the hot end, right? Like that hot. So 190 to 210 or 12 degrees are those temperatures that coffee is typically brewed at for a properly brewed coffee, right? But you actually taste more of what's actually that bean, and the brewing process is at once it lowers in temperature, because our tongues aren't capable of tasting all the flavors at super high temperatures or super low temperatures. It's this area in the middle where our tongues taste the most. Well, I've talked about this, Hal. I don't even know.
Just like our ears hearing certain frequencies with
Correct.
music.
Correct. Yeah, and so that's why sometimes you'll hear me mention, I just pulled this right off the pantry shelf, and so now I am truly getting, because that beer's already at room temperature. That, because now I'm getting all the barrel aged beers are the ones that are typical for this, right?
Yeah.
In that way, you're getting all the flavors that are intended in that beer, right?
But I've also watched beginners try those barrel aged at room temperature, and they damn near gag.
Right. They're not used to it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to mask a flavor, serve it really cold. And
yeah,
so and we know that some of your places, like there's a place here that famously will serve beer so cold it has ice on it.
30
the tilted kilt here.
Oh no, I was thinking of
which is like a Hooters, if you will.
That's not what it's called. It's called
yeah,
I love that place.
The Tilted Kilt. They Kilt Tilted or something like that. They serve that. It's like a layer of ice on top of the beer. Which is
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. There, I'm sorry. You're right. You're
Twin Peaks. Yeah. So Arizona is the first time I had Twin Peaks, and that's brilliant because that glass is perfect, Joe. You're right. So anyway, sorry to interrupt.
And that's what ends up happening. So the colder, like Coors putting the blue temperature sensor on the can and all that, and they want you to have it super, super cold. Certain styles are intended that way because you don't want them to warm up too much, because then you'll get more off-putting taste, more off-putting flavors. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I kind of agree with what Vega was getting. So that as it warmed up, which makes sense because towards that bottom third of his drink, then of his sampling, then he was like, yeah, now I'm getting the coffee with that, the way they brewed it, that blueberry I could see being super dominant the colder it is, and as it warms up, now here comes the coffee. So that's the only reason it made sense to me. Anyway,
fucking delicious nonetheless. I just cut my fingernails.
I hate that, right? Something.
See if I can do this out here without fucking spilling it.
Not much of a head on that either, by the way, huh?
It almost looks like a wine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And their brews, they're carbonated, but they're not heavily carbonated at all.
There you go.
Yeah, which would explain the. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry coffee.
He loves
Coffee.
that.
All right. So in conclusion, go to 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Here we go. Yeah, this is man. I am tucking.
And yeah, this is the beauty. Every human being is different. Every human being's experiences with different things is unique, and that's why I find it interesting to hear Vega's take on craft beer.
Yeah, well, we kind of know him a little bit, right? And we've watched his beer journey, and here he is on another discovery, and we know the journey. We're familiar with the journey, but to watch someone else go through it before your eyes here,
After 15 years,
it's very cool. Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Me too.
It's fun. It keeps it.
But that is why I feel it is my duty, since Vega is doing what he is doing. I feel it is my responsibility to drink stuff like this, and I'm not joking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that 100%.
See, I don't really know how any of this works, but for some reason, after drinking that first one, on the second one, the coffee's hitting a lot harder.
Oh, okay.
The blueberry's still way up front,
Mm-hmm.
but the coffee is not so much in the background anymore. I don't know if the first one got me acclimated to it or what, but like I said, I don't know how these things work.
I would think
I just know it's fucking good.
I would think both beers have been sitting out there in his car with him the whole time. So
there it is. Joe just hit it right on the head.
It's the temperature. It's the temperature again. Yeah. Yeah. The coffee is going to come. You think about the beers, the styles that we have coffee with. And it's typically your darker beers that we will have at a higher-ish temperature, still chilled, but not super cold, and you get the coffee right away, right? But the way those beers are styled, it's to bring out the coffee first. The blueberry is going to be naturally, with this particular style, more dominant, because you're going to typically serve this colder. So yeah, it makes some sense. Yeah.
Jules.
Okay, where are we at in the video, Joe?
We are 8:49.
Okay, jump ahead to 9:35.
Okay.
I've had, I believe, the Rocket Pop was the first sour I ever had. And it wasn't from Jewel. It was good. It was absolutely good. There was nothing wrong with it. It's fine. I think I gave it a 7.5 or an 8. Oh, by the way, I'm going to have to adjust the scoring. I said the first one was 10. I think I said the last one was better than that. So a 10, you can't. Let's say
now he knows why we don't score anything at 10.
The Sunshine is my destroyer. Let's say that's 8.5. And then we'll give the I can't remember the name of the last one. Digital Fuzz or something like that.
He's going to get an Untapped account.
We'll give that one a 9.5, and then we'll give this one a 10.
In order,
and there's still 2 more selections at the Good Liquor
Untapped
store. So we may have to revise again. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I had something else to say and it slipped my mind.
Oh boy, that's that
Cabbage.
over 50. That's that over 50 and cabbage.
Cabbage. So, Joe, I'm not positive about this, but I think he's had an untapped account for a while. I'm not going to say what the name of it is. Wouldn't be good for me to say.
No.
But I will have to explore further. It's a funny name, but I don't want to say it. It's not nice.
Yeah. Well,
not nothing racial or anything, but a word you don't want to use these days. So okay. So in conclusion, go to 11:10.
11:10. Here we go. Now, okay, I'll wait till after we play this here to give
Yeah, man. If you like stuff that tastes like stuff, I think that should be their slogan. That should be their logo. Jewel Brewing. If you like stuff that tastes like stuff.
That doesn't make any sense.
Man.
Yeah, well,
I'm waiting for the day that they put something like fucking Piscotti walnut or what's that Greek stuff? Yeah.
Tzatziki sauce?
Baklava and grapefruit.
Whoa.
Who knows? It might fucking work.
Yeah. That's the cabbage talking.
Exactly.
Because I'm just
Jump back 10 seconds, Joe.
Get the fuck out of work. I'm gonna finish this and get the fuck out of here because I'm just not making any sense at all now.
Cabbage.
Delicious. Yeah. Jewel Brewing, Knoxville, Tennessee. Morning. I keep forgetting the name of it. Yeah. Morning Blues.
Yeah.
Morning Blues. Blueberry coffee. 6.5 ABV. If you see it, fucking get you some. I got 2 left. I'm gonna savor them bitches.
Yep.
Go fuck yourselves.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, is that all we got, Bum?
That is all we got.
Well, thank you. Another fine malt liquor report, as always, there, Billy D. Still with us, as far as I know. There. Yeah, as far as we know. Now, I'll go out on a limb here and just say that I think Vega is screwed. I think Vega is screwed and doesn't even know how bad he's screwed. Unfortunately for him, early in his beer journey, he met the Tom Brady of freaking beers. And you when you meet the Tom Brady, right? You get used to going to the Super Bowl as much as a Patriot fan that was born in the Tom Brady era gets used to going to it. Sooner or later, that goes away. Now, I'm not saying that Jewel Brewing is going away. I think the problem for Vega is that
spoiled early.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else is going to pale in comparison. He's gonna he got himself a good one, which is a good thing. But I feel like as when you do it that early in your journey, you can kind of shut down. Like I spent this much on beer and it was just kind of, yeah. Well, that's because you've had beers on this level,
Mm-hmm.
and you're finding out that most beers aren't that level. Most breweries aren't that level for everything. They'll brew a beer or two, and sometimes there's seasonal beers that are on this level. They might be a beer or two or three. But they're normal everyday beers, if you will, the ones they always have in stock, are just a solid 3.5. Right?
The helicopter dropped him off at the top of the mountain. There's no more mountain to climb, so
Yeah.
he's going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the issue.
100%. Yeah, but
yeah, you know what, Coach? That's a very good comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Joe started that, but yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else to go. I mean, like Joe said, they might make another one or two great brews, but that's not. Every beer is not going to be a home run. Craft beer, you know what I mean? So
Well, yeah. What I'm saying is that, I don't know. Let's call it. There's probably another 50 breweries in Tennessee. I have no idea what the number is. I'm just trying to throw a number out there. And he happened to find. I mean, there's that.
yeah,
He hit the jackpot. Yeah,
he hit the jackpot. For craft beer in the country. You know what I mean?
I was going to make some kind of sexual comparison, but I won't.
Oh, let's hear it.
No.
Well, you can't tease me and then turn it off.
Yeah.
What are you, my prom date? What's going on?
That's
Bob?
what she said. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. But yeah, no, he I think it's gonna be interesting to see the rest of his bear journey from here on out, right? Like
he's gonna have a victory at sea and go, man, this is shit. This is total shit.
No. Actually, I think what's going to happen with Vega is he is still going to love the sours, but as has been the case with all of us, yeah, IPAs forget it as far as Vega goes. IPAs forget it.
Mm-hmm.
But I still hope there's a chance for Vega with Doppelbock, German Doppelbock, barley wines, which he still has not tried, styles of that type that don't involve hops. And who knows, sours could still be Vega's style of choice, but no, there's still many good styles out there that he will discover that he likes. Maybe not as much as sours though.
He might also like your really bready Martins and brown ales.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But none of those, like we were even talking about a minute ago, like none of those are necessarily for bottle cap beers.
Right.
I mean, a really high rated one is what we just saw from that damn brewery, which is my point. Like,
I still have hope for Vega and stouts.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that brewery doesn't seem like they make too many stouts.
Yeah, I have, as far as I've seen, none.
Yeah, so I think you're on to something right there. That once he finds that brewery that makes a good stout and that makes really good stouts.
But see, we like Tombstone, we like Stone, we like Ballast Point, but when you go to their ratings, they're not all home runs like 4.0 and above. Some of them are rated pretty damn low. So he stumbled upon something great because all those breweries I just mentioned are my favorites, and they're not all 4.0 and above.
You know what's funny is in his home state he ran into a hop butcher for the world. Right?
Yeah,
he ran into that brewery and doesn't even know it, and that Yeah. Oh, here we go. So he says, I smell what you're cooking, Joe. So I am well aware of the fact that every Hendrix song ain't a banger. Yeah. The problem is, like it's similar, and maybe this is the analogy. Maybe this is the example. It's that one restaurant, that one diner in your area that you're like, you know what? I don't give a flying F what you get. It's going to be great. Right? We've all been to that one spot that I don't give a damn what it is. They could fry you a freaking egg. It's going to be the best damn fried egg you ever had. Right? Like you're like, there's nothing I can say. They could make me a piece of white toast and it's good.
Yeah. As I have learned, an artist and people who brew craft beer are artists.
Mm-hmm.
You have to judge an artist by their best work.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not okay, and the music analogy is a great one because there is not a lot of artists that when you put on a record, every song is a banger, right? There's just not many, and
you have to go by their best stuff.
Yeah, every once in a while, they'll put out a record where you're like, man, I can play that side A and side B. And I mean, most songs are okay. You know what I'm saying? I could play that whole thing front to back. He really got lucky with that brewery. I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty damn jealous. I got to admit.
Right. Well, and Bum, that's the problem though. Every batch is their best stuff. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I think Vega in his video said he's batting 1,000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I too am a little jealous.
But see, here's the problem with batting 1,000: you can't bat 1,000 forever.
Tony Gwynn almost did. Well, not really, but yeah.
388, right, Coach?
Yeah. 394, was it?
394? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and this was the point we were just making. Now he said in this comment, I'm not tethered to Zool. The Dad's oatmeal cookie stout is on par with anything from Zool.
Okay. Apples and oranges, two different styles.
Exactly. He's still early in the journey. He's still figuring it out. He kind of made our point. Yeah. They don't make too many damn stouts because if they did, there'd be more bangers, right? So he will, and obviously he has found a stout, and I forgot about that. He did really like that one. That with that style, which makes our point even more.
Bum, it is 390.
Go ahead, Coach.
Sorry, Bum. It is 394, and you know how I knew that? Mm-hmm. The beer 394 from AleSmith.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Sorry to interrupt.
No. I was gonna. So where did I get 388 from? Somebody batted 388.
Oh, he probably did that his year before.
No, it might have been Rod Carew, or might have been Ralph Garr for the Braves, like in '76, who nobody even remembers.
Scottsdale has too much traffic.
That's a random.
You're probably right, Bum, but Tony Gwynn has batted historically in the high threes. Yeah, 394 was his highest season, and they make that beer from AleSmith Brewing, which I've had too many times to count. But it's, So anyway,
okay.
Well, a great show, man. I had a good time. Man, and Zool took over half the show without even knowing it. There, man. I wonder how long they've been in business. Did I? Let me.
Don't know, but I think somebody should send them a link to this show tonight.
I agree. I could use some of that stuff.
Ah,
I mean, the brewery's rating as a brewery, right? You've got basically 160,000 ratings altogether for 377 beers, and the brewery itself has a 4.18 bottle cap rating. There's not too many breweries that have that many beers, that many ratings, and have over a 4 bottle cap rating as a brewery. They're doing stuff right over there. I'm going to give them a follow on social media. I'm going to their social media after this, and I'll be following them, man. I'm that curious about them. I want to know if we get them in our area. I'm definitely curious about them. So, all right, guys, good discussion, man. Appreciate it. Time to get the hell on out of here and enjoy life. All right. Peace out, man. We'll
Go
see
all right,
Padres.
guys. See you
Go
next
Padres.
week.
3-peat Dodgers. Woohoo.
Go Padres.
You want to see all my rings?
You'll see them.
Yeah, there they are. Oh, yeah. Whoop. That one's so big it fell over. Sorry.
You want to see the rings the Padres have? Hang on.